Alright guys, I think I got her figured out here. I'm gonna let you take a look. See what you guys think. I think working out pretty good. Just gave it a little test run. Camera was off, but got her sitting flat on the table, little table. And then I use a angle magnet, keep it clean. A lot of crap up here. And I make sure it's on there really clean, you guys can see. And then I pop it right in the hole, line it up in the hole. Just real careful, make sure she's down in the hole, on the table, seated. Make sure everything's tight, just like that. And then I just put a tack weld, so that way it can still move around when I put the top plate on, but it's going to hold it there for now. So I'm just going to put tack weld on that one. And then vice versa all the way through. So go ahead and do a few of those. You guys can watch them. And then I just get the magnet off. Sometimes kind of bend them out of the way, but make sure she's on there good, right in the hole. Push the magnet down. Make sure everything's nice and square and plumb. Put tack on it. All tacked up, fellas. Now the tricky part, get the other piece on there. I think it's gonna work though. I think it's gonna work. Let's see what we got here. probably go through, do just a little tacking. I think that one's okay. Yeah, where there's flush. Let's see how we did here. 8, 8, 8. Let's see how we did here. Not bad, not bad. Bottom 8, 16, 16, 8. Nothing special, guys. It's just thin stuff. I'm gonna warp. And I cut these off pretty quick, so there we go. They're all tack weld, so you could grind this all smooth if you want, sand it, belt sand it, whatever you want to do. Now you guys kind of getting the hint if you haven't already. Right here, this is in the ductwork, but you got the gist of the idea. It's all together, both sides. And we went 8 instead of 10. We're going to put this plate right over here, this one over here. I'm going to go ahead and cut this off, and I was just going to leave it like that, but I suppose we better do something, make it look a little clean. Doesn't bother me really what it looks like, as long as it's doing its job, right? It's kind of like Trump, you know. A lot of people don't like Trump, but you know what? He's getting the job done. A lot of people don't like me, but I get the job done, so and it gets done right. Well, this is my thing, so this don't bother me too much what it looks like. It's just an oil burner. Ain't gotta be pretty, it's just gotta do its thing. As long as this works. And here's where the flue will go, guys. And this will be inside, and the here will be inside that ductwork. That was about 10 by 24. I wanted to go big or go home, so and then on that, this will be inside the plenum, and that's a 4-foot piece, so it'll be 4 foot, and I'll have that pretty close. Then I'll taper the end of that ductwork to my big furnace fan. Then you can put, you know, like a plenum on the other side, cap it, and then that static pressure will go straight up, and then you can put 4, 6, 7, 8 inch holes in, and then run those ductwork wherever you like. But I don't know how hot this one gets yet. So that other one, if you ran here in that heat, you'd have probably that slinky duct with that's insulated. It's just a little film on it. It'd probably melted that stuff right now. So that I wouldn't recommend.
But I was thinking about putting a plate like this inside here. It could be a little bigger or smaller, but I don't know, about like right there where that heat's I mean, this is going to force it down either way, but I don't know, maybe just a little bit further down. This wouldn't even have to be that long. I guess it could have been, I don't know, now that I'm thinking, it could have just been something in here like that, right here, a little, right there. Force it down just a little more. I don't know, maybe you could put it on like a damper. Turn that all the way down and then turn it all the way up. You know, there's some piece in there, it goes all the way through here. You turn it to the damper. Of course, this is inside. and then you damp it back up and back down. But of course I'm gonna have a damper in here. I don't know why that wouldn't work either. Something like that. Maybe that's something we'll think about. If I gotta cut some of these welds and put something in here like that. We got plenty of room here. I'm gonna turn in and out the whole plate in there. And then just weld it on a bar in here. I don't know. Maybe we should do it right now, guys. But we're gonna go ahead and make that piece now. Alright, we're getting there. It ain't hard. Day and a half, 2 months we've been working on this thing. Alright. There, now, bam.
I think it turns pretty quick, that's for sure. See that? All the way up, all the way down. There's just a simple damper in here with some shit scrap I got. Alright, may not want to stay up, but we can definitely put a spring system on there and put a little tension on it if you want. I'll probably just leave it. I don't know. Maybe I'll oh, you know what? That's going to be inside the I wasn't even thinking about that. I should have put it over here. This is going to be inside. This is inside the ductwork. You ain't gonna be able to get this number. I should have had it out here on the outside of the ductwork. Well, hindsight 2020. You know what I'll do? I'll put a pin in the ductwork so I can just grab it. And pull it up, pull it down. Just to see if it works. We're going to get this thing a test anyway. This thing ain't going to be foolproof for today. This is a work in progress, you guys. Work in progress. Alright, you guys, battery died. I just kept trucking. You guys got the gist. Get this thing covered. We've got, I drilled, or I actually just cut the hole out 1 3/4 for that burner, then I just tack welded in. I'm gonna pull this out. The gun used to sit inside this nozzle, this little close nipple, and because it just fit perfectly in there, snug and everything, but all this would get hot due to the flame, you know, just hitting. So I'm gonna build a little anchor or a little attachment for that gun to sit in, and then it's going to come off of here and not even touch this anymore, and it's going to be lined up to spray directly into here so that that gun doesn't get hot anymore and kind of bake on the end there every couple hours. So I'm going to pull this out, kind of get some things done. I've also got, I don't know how much you guys have seen, I got the bottom on, just tack welded on, the top's just tack welded on. This is the damper I put in there. I'm going to go ahead and get the flue cut out. You guys can watch that if you want. I'm going to mark it out, cut it out with Plasmark, so you'll be able to get to that.